The weather around us is constantly changing. It can be cloudy, it can be lovely and sunny, and it can be so rainy and windy that it's not safe to be outside. Weather changes depending on the season. The temperature generally gets warmer in the summer and cooler in the winter, but the weather also changes each and every day. What is the weather like right now where you are? The weather affects what we do. It affects how we dress. Maybe the weather where you are today made you grab your jacket before heading out the door for school. It affects what activities we do. In the winter, we might be able to do certain activities that we cannot do in the summer. It affects our ability to travel to certain places. It affects what type of foods we can and cannot grow. Because so much of what we do depends on the weather, it is important to try to predict what the weather will be like so that we can plan and prepare. But how do we predict the weather? Meteorologists are people who forecast or predict the weather. These scientists collect and record daily weather information, such as the amount of precipitation or how much water falls from the sky. Precipitation can be in the form of rain, snow, or hail. Meteorologists also use thermometers to record high and low temperatures every day, which they can later analyze to help them find patterns. Temperature and precipitation data are especially important for farmers, ranchers, and other people working in the agriculture industry. In many places around the world, weather balloons are released into the air every day to collect temperatures and other weather data. These balloons float up into the sky, higher into the atmosphere than even jet planes. As weather balloons float higher and higher, they expand and eventually explode. But by the time this happens, the balloons have already collected data and sent it back to meteorologists on the ground. The meteorologists then use this data to find patterns that can tell us about what is happening to our climate. It also helps them predict what might happen to our climate in the future. How much rain or snow might we get next winter? Where will a hurricane likely occur so that people can prepare? Recording and analyzing weather data over time helps us predict the answers to questions like these so we can plan ahead.